Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Dr. Moses Paul, one of the aides of a former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, has taken to his official X account to react after former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore called Peter Obi money launderer in chief. Sowore made a statement while speaking about the alleged money laundering case against Peter Obi. His statement came after the former governor of Anambra State called him blackmailer in chief. Reacting, Dr. Moses stated that the allegation against Peter Obi is false and misleading. He said the former governor of Anambra State has addressed the issue on several occasions. He said those who blackmail should put an end to it. He said it's an act that is undemocratic. According to Dr. Moses Paul on his official X account, as Mr. Peter Obi said in one of his interviews, if anyone can find even 3% of a said amount to be true, then he will forfeit everything. This is the exact statement that was made by Dr. Moses Paul. He said, blackmail, the act of fabricating stories or spreading falsehoods with the intent to harm a person or institution. It is both unfortunate and deeply disheartening that Omoyele Sowore, who claims to champion justice and good governance, has chosen to descend into name-calling, mockery, and petty blackmail in response to legitimate concern raised by Mr. Peter Obi. It is worth noting that during President Buhari's administration, this matter was also raised, and it was established that the trust in question was properly and legally set up in line with global constitutionality. It is a legal trust arrangement used globally. Two former British prime ministers were also named. It is a legitimate financial structure, as Mr. Peter Obi said in one of his interviews. If anyone can find even 3% of a said amount to be true, then he will forfeit everything. Otherwise, we must stop this campaign of distraction and defamation. Let us also, especially those who claim to speak for the people, elevate the conversation. Disagreement is healthy in a democracy, but let it be done with dignity, not derision. What are your thoughts and your opinions? Let's have them in the comment section below. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment comes from Ben Ezeogu, who says, it is high time Sowore told his paymasters that the blackmail campaign of calumny and all sorts of propaganda against Obi is not working out, that they should rest for now, or you make do with the money they've given you. I have never seen a bitter Yoruba man like this. You want to kill yourself because of Peter Obi. And also, just yesterday, Sowore's Facebook account was deactivated, and a lot of people have been pointing accusing fingers at Peter Obi and his obedience movement, saying that, they are the ones who reported Sowore's account because he has been antagonizing Peter Obi for a while. Timothy says, just take a look at the face of Peter Obi and Sowore. In the about pictures of both men, you cannot see a single wrinkle in that of Obi, but you can count about 4 stripes on the face of Sowore, depicting signs of wickedness, envy, jealousy, etc. He only goes to bed planning evil against innocent people. His end is in sight, as he will soon fall for stroke, the price for wickedness. Omasabo Ambrose says, Sowore is only envious of Mr. Peter Obi's soaring reputation, which was earned through character integrity. Obi's fame means oblivion for Sowore. The more of Obi and the less of Sowore, the reality he is not quite comfortable with. Michael says, I never knew before now that this Sowore is this useless animal. Another comment from Ifeonu says, that studied the wrong course. His specialty is blackmailing, propaganda, lies, and other petty vices. What a shame. Ejeta Udogo says, Sowore and his Sarah reporters are truly blackmailers in chief. They did against Jonathan to bring in Buhari. Before they knew it, Buhari became their target. Edozie Onoga says, The sycophancy, hypocrisy, blackmail, and propaganda business of some people pay off sometimes in terms of the reward received from their masters. But that of Sowore, particularly against Obi, is pushing him, Sowore, deeper into obscurity, irrelevance, and political quagmires. It's high time he counted the hairs on his head and realized that he's on an impossible mission against Peter Obi shares. Francis says, Nigeria is the most hopeless nation I have ever seen. We leave the real matters, go after shadows. Among all other leaders, apart from Peter Obi, can anyone, both present and past, even the user Sowore, prove their innocence without indictment? Kate Obi says, Sowore is not a sincere patriot. I guess that he must be in the payroll of APC and the CIA. What's it concern CIA? Concern this one now. He has signaled out Peter Obi for endless attacks because he knows Peter Obi's worst. Sowore is fake and a social nuisance. He doesn't represent the masses of the people. No sane person should take him seriously. Madi Uzubichi says, why Peter Obi don't want to arrest this useless man? A young Prince Will says, Sowore has started the game again. He did it against Dr. Goodluck Jonathan and succeeded. Now it's Peter the Rock, Obi. Sowore continue. Simon says, when you read people's comments, you realize that Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba are Nigeria's number one enemy. They can't unite in any issues, and they are doing this to the detriment of the minorities. Victor says, can any politician be this bold to say if 3% of any money accused him of stealing is traced to be true, he will forfeit everything? Ifeanyi Chukwu Collins says, an accusation was made against Sowore by David Ndeyi, but until now, Sowore has not refuted it, meaning it's true. Sowore is a deceiver, a propagandist. He lives in America and causes confusion in Nigeria and travels back to his country, America, even though he was born a Nigerian, but helping colonial masters. I like reading Yoruba people's comment because of their insensitivity to the progress of a political demographic of Nigeria. Sonny says, Sowore, oh my gosh, you will die because of Peter Obi. What has Obi done to you? You just been jealous of him. Shame on you. Baba Lola Steven says, if Sowore had been attacking Atiku or Tinubu, the Obedient and Obi fools will hail him as a true nationalist. But when he turns around to outline the falsehood of Agbo Tikuyo and master of propaganda, hell will now let loose. Prince Will says, Sowore should go and bury his head in shame. I thought as a young force who is supposed to make a difference in the modern politics of today, should have been wise enough never to join himself with the old hags whose style of politics is so dirty, but he has decided to toe the path of shame instead of integrity. I have little respect for him before, but he has joined the APC way just for money, just to discredit the innocent. I pity him. They will use him and dump him. What are your thoughts and your opinions? Thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.